See, look at this. So look. If you see this video, right? Tom Aspinall and Jon Jones met and they shook up. You know, it was just a meet and greet, a quick meet and greet, real quick. But if you go ahead and take a look at him, Jon Jones is normally taller and bigger than all of his opponents, besides for zero gain and for size for, other opponents in the past. But Tom Aspinall is a legit heavyweight. But the difference between the other heavyweights that Jon Jones has fought in the past is that if you take a look at Tom Aspinall's ear, that's all from grappling. Tom Aspinall could grapple. He's been grappling since forever. Like he's a complete fighter. You know what I mean? Jon Jones has a target on his back. And it's a guy who's bigger, taller than him, and has great grappling ability. Good grappling ability. I don't know how great it is, but it's pretty good. I mean, judging by the ears and judging by, all the jiu-jitsu that he's done, if you go ahead and you can go ahead and Google this and look up the information yourself on Tom Aspinall, how much this guy's, you know, um, grappled himself. Yeah, Jon Jones is gonna have his head full because you have a one-dimensional guy like Zero Gain. Jon Jones just had to take him down and then put him in and submit him. Do you think that he's gonna do that to Tom Aspinall? No way. I don't think Jones wants to do that. I don't. No way. I don't think Jon Jones wants to. Jon Jones has a list of fighters he has to take care of. I mean, he's talking Stipe Miocic, and he's talking about but because they asked him in the interview last time, and Jones was like, "Oh, my guess is that I could beat Tom Aspinall, Stipe Miocic, and Francis Ngannou. Those are three legit heavyweights. That's a pretty handful. But I would say the biggest handful he probably would have would probably be Tom Aspinall. The guy has power. The guy has power in his hands. The guy has great gap grappling. He is just an all time stud. I don't know how Jon Jones is gonna do it. I mean, can he do it? Yeah, it's Jon Jones. Jon Jones could do whatever. He's Jon Jones is the greatest fighter of all time. I will give him that 100%. But you got somebody like Tom Aspinall. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and repeat myself. Actually, I do. Who's just a monstrous of a man, the great grappling and great punching ability. Like that's just like Jones is like. Because think about this. If you have other fighters, right, that gave Jon Jones a hard time, what makes you think Tom Aspinall can't give Jon Jones a hard time? If Jon Jones cannot take out Tom Aspinall within the first or second round, Jones is going to be in for a long night. And let's say, and I don't even think the fights go the distance between Aspinall and every other guy. Did you see Jones like get teed off by Dominic Reyes? If Jon Jones gets teed off by Tom Aspinall or Francis Ngannou, it's going to be dangerous for him. And Jones is not a heavy puncher. I mean, this is what Daniel Cormier said so himself. He said that that Jones is not a heavy hitter. So yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens if they ever fight. But a lot of people are counting out Stipe Miocic. Let's not forget about Stipe Miocic. Stipe Miocic does have wrestling. Stipe Miocic does have striking. Is it as sharp? His wrestling is not as sharp. His striking is good though. I will give him that. His striking is good, but I think Jones wants to do is take out and he's mentioned it. He said it. He wants to take out Stipe first round submission. So I'm hoping Stipe heard this and Stipe is working on his jujitsu. And knowing Stipe, I mean Stipe Miocic, I mean he's one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. I'm sure he's got some badass grapplers and jujitsu guys around him for Jon Jones because Jones has been grappling with the best, with Gordon Ryan. But you know, John, it's not like you're gonna get healed hook or leg lock. I mean, a lot of MMA guys don't go for that, especially guys like Jon Jones. But there is something you have to watch out after. Would have to be your head or the neck. So, but yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on Aspinall and Jones. And Jones definitely has a target on his back. One big dude like Tom Aspinall. UFC.